Jess Hilarious is a chick that's a comic, although I think most brothers don't find her that funny. But one thing that she is entertaining. She definitely speaks her mind, and she does it without consequence. And that's the situation that we want to talk about, because while all black women are not the same, Jess Hilarious is not uncommon. We have women in our community who are very passionate about how they feel, could care less about how you feel about how they feel, and if you don't like it, your ass can kick rocks. Well, that's what happened recently on The Breakfast Club. But in case you didn't know, Jess Hilarious used to be in a relationship with Country Wayne. She went to Cam Newton and was saying this about him.
Country Wayne, what happened?
What? Oh, please. This nigga was married the whole time. Listen, had the lawyer call me talking about, yeah, the divorce is like final. He had taken me out of town. I wake up next day, shade room, I'm a home wrecker and everything. Oh, I wake him up, yeah, no, get up out that heavenly sleep. Yeah.
But I must be honest with you.
Yeah.
You knew what the fuck you was getting into. This nigga had 38 kids.
Yeah, but that don't mean, that don't mean shit. He told me, he said, I was married, but we've been going through this divorce for a whole year. We had to be separated for a year and whatever, but now it is final. I can get my lawyer on the phone. This was presented to me before I even was like, all right, we can be in a relationship. Because I was just getting out of a relationship.
And Country Wayne had to play it off, and he had to respond like this.
Oh, you can bring up whatever you want to bring.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, man, listen, brother.
I just want to know, because I don't, look, I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, this sofa is, ever since Cat Williams touched this sofa, the energy in this sofa, it make me want to talk about it.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but she was on Cam Newton's show, and she said, you know, y'all was in a relationship, and, you know, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean, you want to laugh. I mean, she told her side on his show, and you want to tell your side.
Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth, and I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted her the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years.
Now again, it sounds like Jess Hilarious is very petty, but the brother Country Wayne is not. He's like, look, I'm the prize, and you know, I tried to help her do X, Y, and Z. Why are you still talking about me? You're bitter. So that relationship dissolved. She goes to The Breakfast Club. There was a brother there by the name of Chico Bean, and they had an interesting dialogue that I want to go over right now in this video, and let me see what you think about it.
Jess, if you had the internet in the 2000s.
What?
I'm asking. See, that's what I mean. That let me know what type of time you was on. You was in Baltimore eating crab cakes, and I already know what time it would have been, because I might have came to see you in 2007 if I'd have known, you know, what I know now.
But you've been bluffing for years. So
ain't nobody been bluffing.
You've been blubbing for years, so basically I guess they was trying to talk to each other at certain points, but let's continue.
Nobody been bluffing.
Became my nephew, and that's it.
Ain't nobody been bluffing.
Anyway, how's your love life?
How's yours?
I'm good. I'm pregnant and I'm happy now. So what's up?
I mean,
good now, pregnant now. What's up? Why is she so hood? But let's continue.
I mean, I don't understand why you coming at me like that. Like, what is it that you're based? No.
He was scared.
He was scared. What was I scared of?
I don't know.
What was I scared of? Tell me what I was scared of.
Look, well, it wasn't even that he was scared. He just wasn't with it. Like, when I first got the Wildin' Out, I was like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga. He quiet and shit. Like, he ain't all over the place. Like, you know, he ain't wildin'.
Pick it up, pick it and kill it. Whatever that shit is.
That wasn't even out when I first got there. That was the later game.
That was a later game.
Yeah, so I tried to throw some game on him. But he was like, oh, don't you have a boyfriend? I'm like, who the fuck be worried about that? You know?
Whoa! Okay, hold on a second. Can you get a sound effect? All right, this is a man that got some morals, right? You a lady, and you trying to talk to him, and he like, hold on, wait a minute. Don't you got a boyfriend? And she like, who worry about that? And listen, she pregnant right now, right? By some other dude. she'll do the same thing to him. So in other words, you're not respecting the guy you with. What in the hell makes you think that if you was with me, you'll respect me? Cause you wouldn't respect me. That's what he's saying, right? And again, with dudes who don't have, see, she used to dealing with thirsty dudes. Dudes ain't got no opportunities. This is a dude that got opportunities, right? So he can be selective. He like, well, damn, if that's how you are and I got other opportunities somewhere else, yeah, you can't foot the bill. You're not worth my time.
I mean, like, who? Yeah, right.
I come from out the ghetto. Niggas will kill you about a Jess Hilarious in my hood. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Emotional dudes will come after you about their chick who, and they coming after you and the chick don't even respect them. It's okay, simp stuff.
But
I don't play them games.
My boyfriend, he wasn't that type of nigga. So that's the
what
thing.
What type of nigga was he?
That's why, yeah, I did. That's why I was going that chick. I'm like, okay, now you cool. You know
He quiet, he low.
Okay, so the dude that she was with, she didn't feel like he was the kind of guy. Why you don't break up with the guy? Because why? They want to make sure they got somebody else before they leave the other dude.
Quiet, he low.
Right. But he really like funny, like he down to earth. I'm like, all right, cool. So I told him that I broke up with him. I'm like, say like, what's up now? He was like, you didn't break up with him. Like, no, you didn't. And I didn't, but I'm like, this nigga gay.
So you lying. Like, that's why you're trifling. You're lying, saying that you broke up with the dude. You didn't break up with the dude. The guy goes, nah, you didn't break up with the dude. So he's gay. So he's supposed to just be clapping your cheeks. Booty clapping sounds? Just because you offered it to him? Like, that's how some ladies really feel. Like, well, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Jump at it right now. What you mean not right now? You're gay. Listen to how you respond to it.
Like, how you not?
You see how fucked up that is? You see that fucked up?
Because he wasn't
Just
interested, he gotta
because
be
you don't
gay?
want that pussy,
Yeah.
I don't want none. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was like, all right, he just gonna be a brother at this point.
Yeah,
this is
because
too
you
much. I'm tired of
gotta
trying.
understand. You know, I gotta be very selective with any woman I deal with because of the perspective that I have and how I live. You not about to come at me, not saying that you would have did this, but I know you would have just because I know you who you are. You just that type of person that you going to flash out.
Yeah, because she's crazy. That's what he's saying. And he's trying to be real respectful because if she had said to him, she'd be spazzing out. Let's continue.
Only woman that I'm dealing with.
Right, and that's
So
what
I have
he
to be
visually told
very,
me.
very careful with who I let into the way that I operate. Like I say all the time, I make the outside of my house ugly.
Because she's a troublemaker, right? And this is a guy that got opportunities. He got money. He ain't worried about clapping her cheeks. It's a lot of ladies out there he can deal with. So when you are that kind of guy, you got opportunities, you're not just going to jump at the first thing that you see. You looking for other qualities. Okay, you look good or you might be cool. All right, what else? Are you a liar? You have qualities? Do you have standards? Clearly she don't. So the brother is like, yeah, so, and she was like making him a brother. Well, what do you think that he made you? He friends on you. And he ain't gonna get nothing from your ass no way but some problems. So again, they always try to do that when a black man don't want a certain situation. You're not even trying to give the man an optimum situation where he's not in danger because you got a boyfriend already. You know what I'm saying? You're not even caring about his safety. Well, let's continue.
Because if you can't I'm going to lead with all of the shit that you're going to judge a man on. I'm going to let you know these things about me immediately. So you got a choice to make. Yeah. But when you can see the type of person that a person is, I'm like, ain't nobody about to be fighting with you at the Cheesecake Factory because you mad about the fact that I done did something that I told you I was doing. Like, she's the type of motherfucker that's going to act.
In other words, nobody got time to be putting up with your attitude. Even if he didn't have different chicks, she would find some way to be anyway because she don't have a lot of respect for men. She just got that kind of trifling ass attitude, man. Like, a man that's doing something, man, you can't have no woman around you that's disrespectful like Jess Hilarious. You know what I mean? She might be a cool chick to drink some cognac with or smoke a blunt. Jess Hilarious need to deal with a dude that she got more money than. That's the only way it's gonna work. Country Wayne can't work. A dude like this can't work. Because a dude that got options ain't gonna put up with that. He don't have to. You know what I mean? And you want somebody to put up with what you got to offer. The solution is get a guy that got less than you. which is what she had to do. And she pregnant. I think it's her second kid.
Like, she the type of motherfucker that's gonna act like you ain't never told her that shit. Like, I know what you said, bitch, but I wasn't listening.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't have worked. But don't make it seem like I was scared because I wasn't. I mean,
I want to know how Jess kicked game. How did Jess kick game?
Man, she offered you crab legs, Baltimore shit. You want to go get some crab legs? You want to go get some crab legs and listen to some house music? That's what you want to do?
Yeah, well, that's important. How does she kick game? Want some crab legs? Like nothing to offer. That's just what it is. A lot of ladies, they want to deal with these black men that have a lot to offer. And then, okay, so we know, you know what you're getting when you're dealing with him. So then what is he getting dealing with you? And then you feel like you ain't even got to give him any respect. You can just tell him, look, I ain't got a boyfriend. Yeah, you do. Well, you gay then. What do you feel like you need to give this kind of man? That you want to be in his life. You want to have his time. You don't have nothing, no kind of respect to give him? No, I don't want to give you no respect. And since you don't want to deal with the offer that I'm making, you're somehow gay because you don't want to deal with what I'm dealing with. And look at the entitlement, look at the nerve. You're not offering a goddamn thing. But it's so many brothers that go through stuff like this, and it's sad too. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again. Episode of Celebrity Drunk. Preacher for all you do, Sir Bill. We're out.